Hello, my name is Jesutomisin Ipinmoye. I am the author of How to Get Rid of Ants, and I'll be answering some questions. I don't know that I have a simple answer to what got me into writing. I don't know if there's an unexpected thing or an unexpected story, but I do know that there was, I always enjoyed doing it from very young. Like, I read a lot, and something I do is I always think, like fanfic essentially. I wonder what this one character would do if they were in this situation. And I'd start the story, but I'd never finish. And it became a running joke in my household at the time that I'm always starting things and never finishing them, and starting things and never finishing them. And I think I got to a point maybe just right after leaving secondary school where I had so much time, and I was like, I might as well just actually focus on finishing these things now. Like working on a longer story, something long, and then finishing it and holding on to it. Yeah. And now about my writing process. Okay, so I'm still trying to refine it. I'm not the most disciplined writer at any rate. What I think I do that might be a little different from most people is I think most people tend to outline or at least break down and then maybe write a story bit by bit. Most of the time, if I know what the story is going to be about and I have a good sense of the plot in my head, I write it all in one sitting. So I very rarely write over the same story over the space of like months or like I know some people can take months on a story. I write the whole entire story in one sitting, and then can now then take months to edit it and refine and go over the process. Yeah. Okay. And my favorite writers, or the writers that have inspired me. It's very hard the list changes a lot. There was a time in my life, where that list looked significantly different. I think it evolves with my interests and the places in which I start taking my work. But as of right now, the three writers I can say are most influential to the way I approach my work and think about my work are Kurt Vonnegut, quirky, and Leslie Nekarima. So Leslie Nicarima / Namueli Sepel. I can't do just three, but I owe Leslie and Namuali a lot of gratitude in letting me understand very early on, before I'd even seen any academic literature in it, the importance of playing with form and how that can inform the story. And then I also just opened my mind to the ways in which you can take literature. And I often feel as though if there's any one writer I wish I could have ever met, would have been Kurt Vonnegut. So that's why. For the theme, so I struggle to describe the exact theme of How to Get Rid of Ants, because it's a collection, and what happens with collections is they tend to meander a bit because you write different stories at different points in time. So the farther apart these two stories are in being written, like I wrote one maybe in 2022 and then I wrote one last year, the bigger the dissonance in relation to the overall theme of the book. But this collection, in theming wise, is centered around the idea of something my mother always used to say it as well, and it is this admission of things being in. It's the irony of the same sentence, and is the irony of the thing is that you say this thing all the time, and in admission of the fact that it is currently not well, but also in a sort of it's like you're yielding to the fact that you're also aware that you have no ability to change the fact whether it's going to be well or not. And I've always found that irony very compelling. And so I think it's the closest thing to an underlying theme that at least has plagued my work for the last about 2.5 years, is that you can keep on saying it is well, and it is not, but it is a balm for you and an admission to the fact that you have no control over it. You might as well just keep going. It's kind of like taking a cold shower.